Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So I got it running. I got the throttle cable on it. I got it running on my portable CDI box. And I figured we take it for a little ride. I don't like the way it shifts for sure. Too low. Kind of like riding a couch. I mean, but it moves. I think the throttle's up a little too high. Damn it. Right now, the electrical system on this thing is out to lunch. I did a little troubleshooting on it, not a lot. And I have the feeling the wiring is completely screwed up. I mean, to the point where I might have to start over again. I got power going from the battery to the key switch. I know that much. It goes from the key switch to the CDI unit. But I have no spark or anything else. Power is coming from the key switch. It leaves the key switch, but it does not seem to be doing anything. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it. The nice thing is the radiator is warm, plenty warm. But the fans, without the electrical system, the fans aren't going to come on. I mean, I'm not burning myself. It's not Stanley steamer, but it is warm. So I don't think the choke is turning off because I don't think it's getting power. So I have a lot of figuring out to do when it comes to the electrical system on this thing. I always have to kind of go for the money shot. That way, when I put the first photo up, right, I can put the photo up and then put the little caption underneath it. So anyway, here we are. The thing obviously starts, runs, and moves. The brakes work. At least the hand grip brake works. I didn't try the foot brake. It did go into reverse. It went into forward. I don't like that grinding, but that's probably because the idle's up a little too high. If I turn the idle down a little bit, that should fix that. These bolts all seem to be loose, so I don't know. It needs a lot more love and attention. Next, I got to put an air cleaner on it. Then once again, I really have to get through the wiring. The wiring on this thing is probably going to take a while, and quite honestly, it'll probably be very boring. It's not even exciting for me, right? You just got to go through it until you figure out what's wrong, right? There's really no formula. You just, where do I have, put the power pack on it and start looking around to see where I have battery. What was strange though is once it did start and it was running, this wire here started to melt, the one that was hooked to the power line, right? So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that either. I did check and the battery does not appear to be charging, right? It was at the same potential the battery pack is without a charge on it. So anyway, So we got it started, we got it running, we got it moving, we got a new carb on it, new intake manifold. We replaced the cable. It seems to be working well. It's all there. Now it's just a matter of finishing the troubleshooting. For anybody who found one of these on Craigslist, and I don't want to discourage anyone, but for somebody who's just starting out to buy this thing, changing a carb, no big deal. No big deal at all. Buying a cable rather than building one, once again, no big deal. So carb and cable, all that stuff, no big deal. The blackout on the electrical system, kind of a big deal. Even if you kind of cob your way into getting a CDI pack on it to get it to start, that's the beginning, but you have to get power to the choke so that the choke comes off once it starts. It would be nice if it idled down properly and shifted properly and did all the other things it should do. So, you know, I wouldn't consider this a project for the faint at heart. It's not trivial. There's a lot to it, and even I'm scratching my head at times. Okay, everyone, I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and get out there and enjoy each and every day. And fix an ATV while you're at it. Bye now.